Hi class, welcome to week 3 in Asset Management Regulatory Overview. This is Professor Dunaway. I hope you all are having a good weekend. I'm sitting here watching some March Madness basketball, so for any sports fans out there, I hope your team is still in it. Mine is not. I had picked UCLA to go all the way and they have been eliminated, so not too invested anymore, but still kind of watching. So last week for week 2, you learned about the applicable federal securities laws and regulations. You learned about some history, such as the Securities Act of 1933, the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. You learned about a lot of different regulations. You learned about Sarbanes-Oxley and Dodd-Frank. And then you also learned about the regulation of investment advisors, such as who is regulated, registration, and the Investment Advisors Act and the regulations or the requirements under that. So again, a lot of good information last week. This week we are going to start learning about state securities laws. So let me click into week 3 real quick. So for this week, there are 3 files that have reading: Introduction to Blue Sky Regulations, State and SEC Securities Law regarding investment advisors, and then Interplay of Federal Law and State Blue Sky Laws. And then there'll also be, there's also 4 videos that have been recorded for you. So you'll learn, there'll be an introduction of state laws and regulations. You'll learn about state laws and investment advisors. You will learn about the interplay between federal law and state blue sky laws. So again, state laws and blue sky laws, the topic this week. So here are the videos. And then next week, for week 4, we will be learning about the Investment Advisor Act of 1940. So that'll be for week 4. Let me go back to the course roadmap for a second. So here we have week 4, Investment Advisor Act of 1940. So I last week so I just finished grading. Well, on Wednesday or Tuesday, I finished grading your week 1 discussion forum. Everyone did a very good job. I was very impressed. Truman, I was really impressed with your posts. I thought that they were very detailed. You followed the prompts. You had some good interaction with your classmates. So again, very good job. Everyone else, again, very impressed. Just a couple overall comments. Timeliness, make sure you're getting your initial posts in Wednesday evening by 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. And then your follow-up posts and your responses are due Sunday evenings by 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. And just keep in mind there are no extensions for the discussion forum. So again, timeliness, make sure that you're fully responding to the prompts. And also you need to have more than one reply to get full credit. So make sure that you're replying to multiple students. We did for week 1, you were doing your response memo. So if you just responded to one student, that was fine because you had the response memo. For this coming week, there's just the responses to the other students. So again, you'll need more than one to get full credit. And if you have any questions about that, you can always email me and I can clarify. But again, overall, very good job in the discussion forum. So for this week, you want to, again, post in the discussion forum. You want to do the reading for week 3, as I showed you. You want to watch the videos, as I mentioned. And then the optional office hours this week are, again, on Tuesday, 8 to 9 a.m. Pacific time with Professor Walker Lightfoot. She will be there to answer any questions you might have. And then most importantly, your first assignment is due a week from today, so Sunday, April 2nd. And again, it's due by 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. And I just want to point out, I had a couple questions this week. So LexisNexis time stamps everything East Coast time. So if you turn something in at, 10 p.m. Sunday night Pacific time, it's going to show at 1 a.m. East Coast time. I look at that, I take that into account, so no need to worry. I, you know, I do the, I make sure that you've turned it in on time, Pacific time. I take that into account. So again, you can email me if you want, but there's no need to worry. I do look at that, but I just want to point that out because I did have a couple questions this last week about the timestamp. So again, you want to, for your assignment, do Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. And as I previously mentioned, you can get an extension, but you must let me know prior to the due date. So prior to Sunday, you need to email me, let me know why you are needing an extension, and then you can get a 7-day extension for the first assignment. But you must contact me prior to Sunday. And the assignment is a memo, 2 to 4 pages. Please be sure that you look at what we want, because there's kind of like 3 sections that we're looking for that you include in your memo. You will lose points if you don't have those 3 sections. Um, I always say, you want to make it very clear. I always kind of, when I'm writing, I write to my audience and write to the reader and want to make sure the reader knows that I've included what they're asking for. So you want to clearly have your 3 sections in your discussion. And I think that's it. So again, email me if you have any questions about the discussion forum or the assignment or anything like that. I will usually get back to you within the same day, if not by the next day. And I think that's it this week. So I hope you all have a great week, and I will be talking to you all soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.